Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, and it contains the prophetic book of Zion where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Christian Bible, and I use the King James Version of the Bible to put together the prophecy of Israel, which became the book of Zion. I wrote the Pot Smoker's Bible as a commentary just so that I could publish the book of Zion, because the book of Zion is not written in my own words. And to legally publish something, you have 75% of it has to be your own words. And as you can see from my get up here, I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm sorry that I didn't get to do a reading today, but I couldn't sleep last night, and I want to explain to you why I couldn't sleep last night. It's because every time I confirm people on my Facebook account, I get 4 or 5 guys who call me up and try to stick their dicks in my face. Literally. I answered the phone. And this man, God only knows where he's from. It's some foreign country because the language is Israeli or Lebanese or something, not English. And he sticks his dick in my face. Excuse me? But when I was 3 years old, my uncle raped me. He impaled me on his dick. And I died. Went into the light and came back. So last night, I alternated between supreme rage and going back into that hell that was my childhood. And I do not appreciate what that does to me. And I'm pretty sure that 3/4 of the women on this planet feel the exact same way that I do. Men, you are gross, disgusting, and ridiculous. And that Israeli guy, that Middle Eastern guy, the two Middle Eastern guys that I had to block because you shoved your stupid dicks in my face. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest the head of that ugly dick of yours. And may the goddess of the earth, the unicorn, burn that dick and blister it so that it's no longer useful as a weapon against women. I am so sick of you men thinking that you have the right to do anything in this world, because you don't. That dick of yours is the least uh, attractive thing about you. For me personally, the dollar sign bank account takes second place. Those are the two factors that no woman in her right mind would consider to be attractive. You men are disgusting. You're ridiculous. You wonder why women don't want to fuck you. Well, let me explain to you why women don't want to fuck you. Because you're disgusting. Because you think that that dick of yours makes you the king of the world, gives you almighty power over women. All it gives you is a fucking ego. When the god and goddess came to this nebula and danced the dance of love, the dance of life, and created the most beautiful thing in all physicaldom, the mating of two souls, you've turned it into porn. What was supposed to be the most beautiful thing in creation, you have turned into an abomination. The reason why women don't want anything to do with you is because you are as ugly on the inside as you are on the outside, or your pretty face is just a see-through film that shows your disgustingness. And any woman who is as low as that deserves you. Because no woman who has any self-righteous dignity at all would ever consider fucking somebody who is so gross that they would show their dick on a fucking telephone. This is a disgusting world that we live in, and it's a male created world. Men made this society in their own image. Look around, ladies, and see what the men have done. They rape us. They rape our children. They put innocent people in prison for nothing. They wage wars over dollar bills. They glorify themselves because of their dicks. And what is the reality of that? The reality of that is no woman in her right mind wants a man in this world because they all suck. Men are nothing but egos with dicks. They think with their dicks and they play it out with their egos. You have no fucking soul, dude. Any man who is so gross and disgusting that he would show a woman a dick that she's never even met before is the lowest scumbag that the goddess ever fucking allowed to be created. And I guarantee you that the God did not envision that. Because my God is a loving God who created this solar system out of love, not rape. Showing a woman your dick on a telephone amounts to rape. And in my society, it will never happen. Because in my society, sex will be a sacred act, an act of love, an act of divine grace, the most beautiful act that can be performed. And in my society, men like you will have a temple whore to go to satisfy that gross and disgusting need so that you won't have to advertise it on the internet. I want you to understand something, men. When you made sex a thing other than what it was in nature, you perverted it. You perverted life. You perverted yourself. Because you damn sure didn't pervert me. Or any other woman on this planet. You men subject us to every oppression there is. You think that we need to be barefoot, pregnant, and in the kitchen. Because we're too frail and weak. Bull fucking shit. I would like to see a man spend a week in a woman's body. The abusive man, let's do a Freaky Friday on you. Why don't you put your soul in the woman's body and let your body just work on its own? We'll just take the woman out and let her go off and enjoy a little bit of peace. And we'll put you in her body and let your body do as it always does. And in a week's time, we'll see how you feel about that. Men, you've got a big, big problem. And that is women hate you. Why do women hate you? Because you give us no reason to love you. And these days, it's even fucking worse than it was in the past. Because now you guys feel that you can impregnate us and then walk away. No. That don't go. Not in my society. So, to all you dicks out there, don't bother coming to Zion because you will not like what you get. Because when we get to Zion, men will treat women with respect. No man will ever rape a woman. Because if he does, that woman is obligated by law to go out and find a champion to beat the living fucking crap out of the man. You beat my woman, you beat your wife at home. If we see a single bruise on her, she will find a champion. And you will have your ass beat. And you will have your ass beat every time you touch one of my ladies. I could not sleep last night because of the image of that dude's dick in my head. And that is the worst traumatic thing I can deal with. So thank you for making me relive my horrific death at the hands of a dick. And think about that every time you fucking touch a woman. Because if you're not loving, gentle, and giving, you're a rapist. Doesn't matter if you got a ring on her finger or not. If you are not giving her all of yourself and accepting all of her in return, if it's not equal, if it's not totally in love, it's rape. And I'm tired of being raped. I got tired of being raped a long ass fucking time ago. And I'm not the only one. Why do you think so many women are gay? It's not because we're gay naturally. We have this feminine thing called maternal instinct. Everything about our physiology is geared towards nurturing life, creating life. Do you know how extremely disgusting and gross men have to be to turn women away from you? Our internal drive is to create life, to give birth. We can't give birth with women. So why would we turn to a woman? For one reason and one reason only, because men are incapable of giving a woman what she deserves and needs and wants. The simple act of respect. Sex is a union. It's not a fucking good time. Sex is no more a good time than drugs are a good time. And what you men have done to us women in regards to sex is diabolical, meaning it's evil, pure and simple. There's no light in you. God, whether you want to call him Allah, Jehovah, Krishna, whatever. God watches us all. He sees what you men have done. And God came back, looked around for a man capable of becoming the prophet, of saving the human race. Not a single man on this planet was found willing or worthy. That's why I'm talking to you. Because no man was good enough for God, and no man is good enough for a woman. So if you want your dick to be in a pussy, dude, sheath it and make your personality worthy of her affection. Because without a woman's affection, you get nothing but rape. So may the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. And may they teach you men right from wrong. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, not ego, sex, and war. Get a clue, men. Don't pursue your happiness because it only makes women miserable. So let the women pursue their happiness because we deserve it, we earned it. Stay happy and high. Love you. Later. I'll never say goodbye.